This is Cole. This is Michael Leslie with my weekly Practicum video. Um, this week we met at the Gateway offices, and we had Pastor Elizabeth Settle, speak to us about her role and what she does, and how she's implementing new things throughout or within the Freedom Department at Gateway. Um, she kind of she kind of talked. She talked for a while. She kind of talked about her methods and what has worked and what hasn't worked, and how sometimes they need to take a step back and reassess certain situations on like what's effective. And then she had talked about implementing these like help groups. I think I don't remember exactly what she called them, but she was like, they're working perfectly. She was like, there's no problems with them, but she hasn't started them yet. She was talking about they work perfectly in her head, as whatever. Anyways, but she had talked about implementing new groups and how she was going to do this at the South Lake campus through the Freedom Department at Gateway. And after that, we did a case study, and who presented? Forget his name. Anyways, he presented on somebody that was dealing with abuse and homosexuality, as well as trying to find like their identity. Like the case study was the dad brought his daughter in. His daughter was dealing with was coming out as lesbian or as bisexual, and we had to figure out how we would counsel this daughter, this little girl or younger teenage girl. So we talked about that for forever, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then we had to break up. We were going to do we were supposed to do the healing rooms, but instead of doing it for 3 weeks in a row, because there were so many of us, Brady Daniel split it. He did 3 one week, 3 the next, and then he's going to do 4 the last week. And I believe that I am next week, so have more about that next week. But so it was a pretty short night, and they didn't have the Freedom Topical class at Equip, so I didn't do that. But I'm looking forward to next week to kind of experience the healing rooms as a volunteer. So yeah, anyways.